learn from all our life's experiences.
Hello everybody, good to have you back here today. So today is somewhat special as the year is coming to an end, with everybody having so much to talk about what 2023 has been like. So much lessons, so much experiences, and so much blessings as well. I decided to do something funny. I asked my colleagues what their best lesson for 2023 was, and I got a lot of interesting responses, some hilarious, some really good responses. Watch and I'll come back.
So my biggest lesson for 2023 is persistence. I've had some challenges this year, back and forth on some certain decisions, big decisions in my life, but I was being persistent. I knew if I kept pushing, it would work that way. So I think the lesson I'm taking out of 2023 is to keep being persistent. Once you're sure of it and you have the strong conviction, go for it. Do not give up. Do not allow what people say or their opinion weigh you down. Just do you. As far as you can defend what you're doing with your full chest.
Of course.
Just do you and be persistent.
Thank you.
Biggest lesson from 2023 would have to be, if you can't control it, don't worry about it.
That's a nice one.
Okay, another lesson is, if you see it, you like it, buy it, because next time you come, the price will be double.
So the biggest lesson I've learned this year actually is I learned that a phrase actually, and that is, this too shall pass. No matter the situation, whether it is hard or happy, just know that this too shall also pass. So in this situation you are in, I just had to believe that it's not going to be for a long time. It will take a short while. This too shall pass.
Good food.
My biggest lesson this year, wow, personally, from the shaggy that I caused by myself is to be more honest, to be truthful. Lying will not get you anywhere. That's it.
Oh God, I like this one.
I think that's my biggest lesson.
This year has been amazing, but one of my biggest lessons is that God's ways are perfect. Most times as individuals we choose to want to go our own way, but at the end of the day I've seen that there's a way that seems right to someone, but the end, or right to man, but the end is destruction. And I'm happy that I learned, and God's mercy found me, and I finally known that God's ways and the path which God has put for you is actually the perfect one. And I know it's written in the scriptures in so many verses. So let's stick to the ways that God has put for us. Also, make money, poverty will stay your mind. And also, I was this year I've really learned that when you have resources, try to manage them, because it's the little you have that God uses to increase. But when once you mismanage, then you're really saying that you're not good enough to do that. So even down to your own personal life. And I think those are the lessons that have really been top notch for me in the year 2023.
Thank you.
What I've learned this year is to let go and let God. Let go and let God. I've also learned that He has an unwavering love for me, and it's not about what I do or how I relate with God, but how He loves me and for who He is. Then I've also learned about self-love. You can't give what you don't have. So you have to learn to first love yourself. If you have love, you'll be able to give love. And above all, I've learned this year the importance of family.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
My biggest lesson for 2023 is depending on God's will.
For the year, yes.
Nothing lasts for long.
So did you engage in vanity that did not last?
Okay, relationship that did not last.
Hey, my lord, this is all right. Thank you.
My biggest lesson for 2023 is to value relationship, because it's value relationship.
My biggest lessons for 2023, I think there are like two of them.
Okay.
One is taking opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure just means you tried and can also do better. Another thing I learned in 2023 is don't give up. God is always there, even towards the end, till it ends. Don't give up. Honestly speaking.
Oh yeah.
That's why I learned 2023, because God has come through in 2023 in ways that I cannot even imagine.
That's nice. Thank you.
Give people, care for people, love people. Tiny acts of kindness go a long way.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
What's my biggest lesson, right? So, for 2023, or the year under review, my biggest lesson is never to displease yourself to please others. You see, over time, I've come to experience that life is more like transactional. And the truth is, people forget the good deeds that you do for them more than the good. People tend to forget the good deeds you do for them and remember the slightest of mistake you've made against them. Forgetting that, God is love and love is God and God stands for forgiveness. So over time, biggest lesson is never to displease yourself to please others, to know God, because, God will always give you the right direction. And knowing God and meeting, a dear friend who actually encouraged me into Christ, and it's the biggest lesson. It's more than an epistle, and I'm grateful I learned from my own experience and then from the experience of others. It makes a better and more effective personality. Thank you.
For me, I learned two things this year. One, do all you can to conquer fear, because fear is really, really limiting. Lesson number two, while you are chasing the big things, do not forget to care for the small things that you already have. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned so much. I'll see you next time very shortly. Thank you and bye.